What's up, people? Welcome back to the Boxing Objective. Today's video is going to be a bit of a news roundup. I mean, a lot of things have been happening over the past week or so in the boxing world, and I'm just going to widely cover bits and bobs. We're going to be talking about Fury, Eddie Hearn and his opinions about Tyson Fury. We're going to be talking about Deontay Wilder, Dillian Whyte, and a little bit about Anthony Joshua. News has broken that Dillian Whyte has had to pull out of his October 30th fight against Otto Wallin as a result of a shoulder injury. Now, Dillian has had an ongoing shoulder problem and it has come back and again taken him out of action. A lot of people are calling this a fake injury as a result of poor ticket sales for this event. I'm here wondering how much money DAZN has actually put behind this event due to the nature of the undercard, because Dillian Whyte shows are usually loaded from top to bottom and are pretty good shows, putting on a lot of decent fights in the undercard, but this time it was like a bit underwhelming. So I'm not sure if DAZN have decided to back Dillian Whyte the way Sky would. But with that being said, I cannot help but feel like maybe Dillian's dodging a bit of a bullet here, because he's so close to potentially fighting for the WBC title belt. He's got an ongoing case with the WBC that could be heading towards him facing Tyson Fury, and if he did fight Otto Wallin, I'm not sure how that fight might have concluded. We all know that Otto Wallin did in fact give Tyson Fury hell and could have been a potential banana skin for Dillian Whyte. So we all wish him well. Get well soon, mate. And I do believe that the card on the 30th of October is going ahead without Dillian Whyte. I think it's a bit too close for them to cancel it altogether, but I don't think he's going to come back and fight Otto Wallin. Maybe we might just get Whyte versus Fury. In a recent interview, Eddie Hearn was asked about the whole DAZN pay-per-view price plan. To sum it up, really, he said that, you know, it's about understanding and competing in the market. Having a pay-per-view price plan for certain fights is just always going to make sense. You're always going to be able to draw the biggest fights, the biggest names onto your platform with the pay-per-view price plan model. He was talking a little bit about Fury and Wilder. He says that he believes Wilder's value has gone through the roof since that third fight. He says he can't understand why Tyson Fury has now become the #1 heavyweight in the world when he's just fought the same guy and beat him twice. After 3 fights with the same guy, he's been in the same spot. And to be fair, I mean, I personally think the division is still very much wide open. We're not going to know who is who and who really is #1 until they've all fought each other. If, you know, we go through the history books, Hagler, Hearns, Duran, Leonard, they all fought each other and then we knew who was #1. Ali, Frazier and Foreman is the same thing. I have to agree with Eddie Hearn on this one. I personally am not going to be satisfied until they've all fought each other. Let's wait and see what these DAZN pay-per-views are going to cost. Hopefully they're not too steep. I mean, even with a moderately priced pay-per-view, you're still getting a really good deal with DAZN. It would be even better without the pay-per-view, but hey, it is what it is. DAZN is really good. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is talking about a potential 4th fight with Tyson Fury, and given Wilder's newfound outlook on boxing, maybe seeing Wilder fight anybody at the moment would be good. Any of the top guys. I mean, Eddie Hearn is talking about how it would be exciting to see Wilder fight anyone. Ruiz, Dillian Whyte, Anthony Joshua, whoever. And yeah, I'd pay to watch that. I think it would be pretty damn good, especially if he's going to continue to develop his personality, his character and his boxing skills. Who knows? It could be quite interesting. Now, that same LDBC propaganda machine that was working so hard in Deontay Wilder's favor may have just turned on him. I don't know for sure if it's coming from the LDBC, but rumors emerged that Deontay Wilder had sacked Malik Scott, and Malik Scott had to come out and put those same rumors to rest very quickly, and just to let people know that it wasn't true. Something has definitely changed in that camp, because Countgate, you know, this whole thing going on that Joe Rogan chimed in on about the count and everybody's disputing the count, but Deontay Wilder himself has come out and said the referee did his job, he followed the rules, or words to that effect. And I have to say that Deontay Wilder, somebody is whispering the right stuff in your ear and you are conducting yourself in a manner that is going to do nothing but work very well for your career. Well done to you, sir. I'm going to finish on Anthony Joshua. The boxing world is chiming in with their opinions about Anthony Joshua looking for a new trainer. They're wondering, everyone's wondering who he's going to choose and what his next move's going to be. I don't know if Ronnie Shields is going to be the one. I shared my opinion about who I think he should pick in my previous video, but Lou DiBella has recently done an interview and speaks very highly of Ronnie Shields. We're all just going to have to wait and see who he chooses, but everybody is definitely in agreement that if Anthony Joshua is to win the rematch, he needs to go back to search and destroy Anthony Joshua. That old a version of Anthony Joshua when he was coming up and he was hungry and he was just blowing people out of the water, because I think that's the only way he can genuinely do it. If he doesn't win this fight, it would be interesting to see what he does and how the people around him react. He's already signed the lifetime contract with Matchroom for the rest of his career. If he was to lose this fight and then rebuild from there, what direction are they going to go in? Do we still want to see him fight Fury? Does Anthony Joshua's name still mean what it meant before he lost to Usyk potentially 2 times? So I don't know. It's a very, very curious position for him. I mean, his career is definitely on the line here. If he was to win this one, he'd push on, and then I'm pretty sure we'd get the Fury fight, even though we all suspect we know how that one would end. But hey, styles make fights. We don't know. We just don't know. Because remember, Foreman beat Frazier. Frazier beat Ali, and Ali beat Foreman. And that is the beauty of boxing. And that is pretty much me for this video. I tried to keep it under 5 minutes. I don't know if I did. I'll have to see once it's posted. But guys, that's me. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.